What's up guys, welcome back to another Calisthenics video. So before I get into today's video and the topic of this video, I just wanted to kind of apologize, I guess, for not being around much. I haven't posted videos much on YouTube letely, and the reason for that is that I'm actually going through the process of buying a house, which it really isn't an excuse, but let's just say that my mind is elsewhere. I'm kind of distracted by that and keeping myself mentally available for that if need be. Normally everything is in order and everything should go through and go according to plan, so keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that just talking about it in public isn't bad luck. But anyway, so that's kind of why I haven't been around lately, but you guys don't worry, I'm never going to stop making videos. My workouts have still been going strong, you know, I'm still training every time I should be, eating correctly and all that. It's just the videos that have kind of taken a back seat. But definitely trying to keep going with that, and as soon as we get into the new house, hopefully and most definitely I will be posting more videos again and kind of keeping you guys up to date with progress in the house as we kind of transform it, make it our own, and also just kind of vlogs, letting you see a bit more about my personal life, which I did say I would do in my previous vlog. So yeah, you can definitely expect that. Many more tutorials, just workouts, so on. Just I'll keep posting, I'll keep sharing all the information I have with you guys so that at least some of you guys can learn and also just get some ideas for workouts and tips and so on from me. Anyway, I'm going to get right into the video, and the topic of the video is going to be high reps versus low reps with the calisthenics training. So hope you guys enjoy this one, stay tuned. So first off, we're going to be talking about high reps. So for high reps, we're talking about 12 reps and above, and also what this rep range is good for. So high reps are perfect for practicing the basics when you're a beginner, and also reminding yourself of the basics as you become more advanced and you move on to more complicated moves, maybe with even weighted calisthenics. Doing high reps is also ideal for warming yourself up before a workout, getting your joints nice and warm, getting your muscles warmed up, and once again, just going through the motions of doing the basic perfect form variations with no weight, no difficulty, and just kind of setting yourself up for the workout that's to come. And finally, it's obviously going to be very good for endurance training. So whenever you train 12 reps and above and you're starting to go towards 20, 30, 40, even 50 with some exercises, then you're definitely training your endurance. So now let's talk about low reps. So when we're talking about low reps, we're talking about the 1 to 5 rep range. So this rep range is perfect for building strength, so it's a strength building rep range. And for any of you guys that are looking to build strength, to become as strong as you possibly can, then this is definitely a rep range that you guys want to be training in. Doing strength training can also carry over to your skills, so for example your planche, front levers, handstands and so on. And it can also be very good for increasing your reps. So a good example of this is myself. So I used to do a lot of reps with pull-ups, so I was always training above 12 reps to try to get as many reps as I possibly could with clean, perfect form pull-ups. And I stayed at 17 reps, and I was stuck at 17 reps for about 2 to 3 months. After I started implementing strength training, so doing 5 sets of 5 with weighted pull-ups, that's when I saw an increase in my reps, and I actually managed to get up to 24 or 25 reps perfect form pull-ups with no cheating, no kipping, and I did actually post a video of this a few months ago, so I'll link that in the description below if you want to check it out. But yeah, so definitely strength training can help you to increase your reps. And the reason it can help you increase your reps is because your muscles and nervous system are basically just used to handling a much heavier load or a much more difficult variation if you train with harder variations like one-arm pull-ups. And because of this, a regular pull-up with just your body weight seems a lot easier, and therefore you can perform more. So now that we've talked about high reps and low reps, we're going to move on to moderate reps. So this is going to sit in between strength and endurance training, and is actually going to be your mass building rep range. So this rep range can go anywhere from 6 to 12 reps. I personally like to stay within 8 to 10 reps. So any of you guys that are looking to build muscle mass and improve your physique, then this rep range will be a very good one for you guys to train in. And obviously if you do progressively overload, so do progressive overload of the training, gradually increase the difficulty or the weight, then obviously there is going to be a strength building aspect to this rep range as well. And for the final rep range, which isn't so much rep range, we're going to be talking about static holds. So doing static holds is going to be a must for any of you guys that are trying to train for the calisthenic skills. So you have your planche, front and back lever, handstands, and there are many more, but those are the first ones that come to my mind. So I guess the difference and the reason why it's not really a rep range is because you don't perform reps as such. You're not doing a concentric and eccentric portion of the movement, so there's no push-pull or like contracting your biceps. There's no up and down motion essentially. You're just staying in one position for a set period of time. So for the skills, for example, you will be moving through the easier variations, holding those for a maximum amount of time. And when you can hold the easier variation for a set amount of time, then you can maybe move on to the more advanced hold and gradually work your way up to the full form of whichever skill you're trying to train. So your goal with static holds is going to be to hold whichever position you're practicing for as long as possible without your form breaking down, keeping in mind that eventually it will break down because you can't just hold a planche forever or a front lever or back lever, but you're holding it for as long as possible, keeping good tension on the muscles that are supposed to be training in this exercise or whichever skill you're trying to train, and gradually increasing through the difficulties, like I said, to get to the full form of whichever skill you're training. So now that we've gone over those 4 different rep ranges, the 4th one being static holds, which one of them is going to be best? And the answer to that question is that every single one is going to be the best one because they all have different benefits. So I'm just going to go over every rep range again just to kind of summarize what I said throughout the video. Your high rep ranges are going to be perfect for building up your endurance and practicing the basics. Your strength training is going to allow you to obviously build strength that can carry over to more reps or your skills. Your mass building rep range, which is obviously going to be there for building muscle and also can allow you to build some strength gains, not as much as doing pure strength training, but obviously you can gain strength with progressive overload, of course. And finally, you have your static holds, which are going to be an absolute must and perfect for training your skills. And something I didn't mention previously is that it's also great for training your core. So most calisthenics training, or calisthenics skills, are going to be perfect for your core. Your core is going to be engaged and fired up when you're doing your planches, your L-sits, your levers, and so on. So your core is definitely going to get good workout from any static hold training. So if you guys really want to become complete calisthenics street workout athletes, then you definitely want to include every single one of these in your workouts. You may put more emphasis on one rep range over another based on your goals, but there are always going to be some positive sides or positive effects from training high reps, moderate reps, low reps, and your static holds. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out and everything was clear. If you guys do have any questions, don't forget to drop them in the comment section down below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. And if you haven't already done so, you can check my Facebook and my Instagram, which haven't been as active as they should be, but they will become more active in time. Those will be linked in the description of this video. So until next time, guys, stay strong. Peace out.